Okay, let me go ahead and close this one here, and we'll get to our okay, more proof from God, more proofs from God here. The 19th prime. So some of these we knew, and I have to put them together in order to make it flow. Okay, and some we didn't know. And so here, the 19th prime number is 67. We have known this for a long time. 19 times 67, 1273 is the number of word God in 9127. We knew this. Okay. 1273rd composite is 1514. And now, we didn't know this. The 1514th composite is 1793. But 1793 is 11 times 163. It's a biprime. Okay. The indices of these prime factors are 5 and 38. But 538 non-Chen prime is 9127. Okay. Remember now? I said this before with actually multiplying 19 by 30, which is the 19th composite. 30 is the 19th composite. It gives you 570. And 570 happens to be a Gaussian prime. It happens to be 9127. 570th Gaussian prime is 9127. Okay? So that's how, but this time I didn't even use 30. It's just 19 and 67. From this, again, we are getting the same information that 9 has 127 verses. Okay. Now, let's see what it does now after this. Just the 19th prime number. Okay. 538 is the index of composite 658. Let's see what chapter 65, verse 8 says. And many communities oppose the command of the Lord and his messengers. Consequently, we called them to account through ultimate mathematics, and we made them suffer a horrendous suffering. We see that suffering every day in this world. Every day. Because we have turned our back to God's commandments and God's proofs. Okay? So that's what this is. So a simple observation. 6 plus 5 plus 8 is equal to 19. Okay? Okay. By the way, let me just tell you this, okay? If you're in doubt for this is I just added up and say, well, this is simple. Okay? All right. From number 0 to 200, there is only one number which is number of digits adds up to 19, and that's 199. That probability is 1 over 100. That's a fact. That's a mathematical fact. Okay? 199. There is no other number between 0 and 200. Okay? And you can do this for yourself. See how many numbers are actually to 658. Okay? So how rare it is to be like that. Okay. Anyway, 658 is the index of composite 798, and 798 is the frequency of K.H.Y.A S in chapter 19. Let's see the other uniqueness and property of 658. 658 actually factors in 2 times 7 times 47. Okay. Now, look at this. Look at the structure of this number that I just have. 2, 7, 47. Okay. When was Quran revealed? 27th of Ramadan, wasn't it? Okay. Who was it referred to? Who was it revealed to? To Muhammad. Chapter 47 is Muhammad. This is a very simple observation. So this is what I'm telling you. It actually talks to you. The numbers, they are talking to you. So the index composite 2747 is 2346, and 2346 is the number of verses from 11 to 1998. Okay. 2747 is the index of Composite 3200, and Surah 3 has 200 verses. And then you can see the number of the literal similarity between chapter 3, which is called the Amramites, and chapter 19, which is called Maryam, who was Jesus' mother. Okay? Amramite was the clan of Mary. Okay? So you can see the structure. You can see the literal structure, how similar these two surahs are. And God is telling us about the signs that we cannot even imagine of how it's done. Okay? But again, as I said, instead of going into how stuff, God is showing us with these mathematics. He's telling us that, look, to produce a book like this is absolutely impossible. You can't do this. Okay? But God has made it so simple. And I didn't talk about a lot of stuff. 2, 3, 4, 6, which is the first permutation of these digits, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay? Its 19th permutation is 6, 2, 3, 4, which is the total number of verses in the Quran. We've known these before. Okay? We've known that also 1998 is the index of 2346. And Milan found this about 25 years ago. Okay? So this stuff is known to us already. I'm just trying to tell you it's a lot deeper than that. What you do is you basically flip a page and, oh my God, underneath is this, just like I showed you. Okay? 1514 Composite is 1793. And 1793 is 11 times 168. And the index of these primes are 5 and 38, and 538 non-Chen prime is 9127. So no matter how you look at it, it comes to this chapter. That's how God abhors erroneous information. Okay? Because it doesn't exist. Okay. So again, as I said, we look for things, we're demanding it, as a matter of fact. But again, God provides it. He provides it, and again, okay. We have to make sure that we understand it, and we have to make sure that we respect our God. We have to put our trust in His wisdom, that He is the all-wise. So if we do that, then we are going to be at peace. Otherwise, we are always going to be in internal conflict with ourselves. And that's not going to be good. Right? So I'm going to stop here and we'll finish off. Joma, Allah give you.